network. Then the third category is the packet switching network connections. So after the circuit switching, the researchers and the service providers they have decided to create some networking concept so that the available physical infrastructure and the technologies, the resources could be optimally utilized among multiple users. Hence, they developed a concept called as the packet switching network. So in packet switching network, there is no dedicated line, whereas the concept of virtual circuit creation is being developed. With the help of the virtual circuit, a virtual circuit is being developed for every network so that the people can have private networks which is separately utilized for individual services and they can share the main line as well. So, with the help of this virtual circuit, the ISPs were able to maximize the usage of their resources. And usually, in datagram packets, the packets will take different paths to reach the destination. Whereas in case of this virtual circuit concept, the data packets they always depend upon the particular connections for the data transmission. And examples of this packet switching network includes ATM, frame relay, and X.25. So these are the three important types of WAN connections. Now moving on to the protocols under each of these connections. Yes, this picture clearly tells the routing protocols which are utilized for the WAN connection categories. So we all know that the WAN categories includes the dedicated, switched, and also nowadays the internet has been utilized. So the third category, internet has been added. Okay, coming to the first one, which is the dedicated line. It is the least line connection, as we have seen in the previous slides. It is the least line and the example of this include the T1 slash E1 lines, otherwise the T3 lines. So this tells about the types or the categories of the lines is being divided based on the functionality that is the transmission speed in every line and this dedicated line it gives the highest speed as well as the highest security and then coming to the second category, which is the switched. So under switch, we have two types, the circuit switched method and the packet switch method. So for circuit switched, that also we have learned already for every session, for every data transmission, a session will be created and that particular circuit, the transmissions will happen. So that is circuit switching and the most prominent ones in the circuit switching concept is the public switched telephone network or integrated services digital network. So that is under the circuit switching and under the packet switching we all know that the resources will be shared by the users, multiple users, and this is achieved with the help of the service providers. Examples protocols include of the packet switching include frame relay, X.25, and ATM. Finally, the internet. So the internet connectivity nowadays people have started using the broadband VPNs with the help of a DSL cable, broadband wireless. It has been achieved. It is possible. But when it comes to higher transmission speed and greater security to share confidential information, then a dedicated or a leased line is being chosen. So in a dedicated or a leased line, there is no need for a VPN since it is already a dedicated line. So thus the VPNs has been utilized in the switched concept and the internet connectivity for achieving the security. Thus the WAN traffic rely upon the VPN for security. And then yes, the as we have already seen, the dedicated lines doesn't need a VPN. So these are the available protocols for achieving the WAN connectivity, and we'll be seeing about every single protocol in detail in the later videos one by one. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you, everyone.